Hello. Who's that? Hello, who's that? Let me see, I can't see. Hey, Sandra Kay. Hi, easily distracted. Well, I was gonna go for my normal bike ride, and I had to drop my daughter off at the restaurant because she's going down there for a little bit. And I was inside organizing all day in the crafts. I made some progress, not as much as I want, but definitely made progress. And then I said, I don't know, maybe I'll just go for a walk because my bike was already put away in the shed and it's getting late. And so, I don't know. I said, maybe I'll change it up tonight and go for a walk. And that's what I'm doing. Hi there, Ruby Ann. Hi, Debbie L. Hello. Is that Rosalita? No. Is that Rosalita? Yes, it is Rosalita. Hi, Jenny Anderson. Okay. Who's that? Carrie is so very hello there. And then, is that April F? Okay. That's the Cardinals call. Hi, Tracy Thomas. Hi, Shari Duval. How are you? Hi, Fogarty. Hi, Nana Patty. I don't have my sneakers on, so that's great. Wearing my Crocs without any socks. And my feet are squeaking. So, what's going on today? I watched that trial as much as I could. I was cleaning and stuff while I was watching it. Today was a lot of investigators that were on, and they were talking about the evidence, and that always freaks me out when those people come up there and they just grab in those bags and they don't, sometimes they're not even wearing gloves, and they're like, oh yeah, this is suspected blood. In a way it makes me feel good, and in a way it freaks me out because I need a shower after that. But yeah, so they were doing a lot. It was mostly that kind of stuff, like what was found. They're showing the pants, and they didn't get to the people that tested it yet, and that's why they're saying suspected blood, because they're not the experts that tested it, and they will have experts on there probably tomorrow to go through that stuff about whose blood and DNA and all that, about what was found, all the evidence bags and the investigators, that kind of stuff. So I was listening while I was working, and they had the cell phone. That was that's what it started with, I believe today. The cell phone guy, the cell phone store where he tried to sell the cell phone. So they had him on. They had surveillance photos, camera, not photos, video when he was in the store. And what else? So it wasn't that eventful. It was just going over the evidence. Something important, but nothing, we know what they got. the gloves and the stuff. The trash. Those pinks, those are the natural rhododendron that grows up here. And then there's mountain laurel too. Of course, the ferns. This is that neighbor. But I tell you, she's losing it a little bit in her mind. She's still walking and everything. Usually, they go downhill rapidly. This has been at least 5 years so. And she's still living alone. She doesn't drive anymore, but she still lives here alone. And some days she's like really coherent. And so I don't know if they have her on some medication that's slowing things down or what. She has a sculpture over here, rock sculpture. Has eyes on it. Over, oh, she's changed it up. She changed it up. I don't think that's what it looked like. Where's the eyes? Oh, it's got two little eyes. It's actually got like a little face on it. Might be hard to see. That's where she took me up that day. And I told my son, if anything happens to me, I'm up there in the woods. And he goes, Mom, I think you can take her. And she was telling me that she thought there was a pond and everything up there. And she brought me to like this little, like, it was like a puddle. And she was telling me that people were going in there with boats and everything. And that's totally not the case. There's the mountain laurel. Is that the mountain laurel? The mountain laurel's getting sparser and sparser. That's the mountain laurel. It's very similar to the rhododendron, but flowers are a little different. Hi there. Hi, Heather Rosario. How are you feeling? Let me look here for a minute. Who's here? Hi, Peggy K. Hi, Robin. Whisper to Me. Joanne. Robbie Bob. Robin Lane, I got you right. Rhonda Blackburn. Connie Miller. Jeanette. What else did I miss? I'm sure I missed a bunch of people, but... Sorry if I missed you. Oh, Nana Patty sings. Oh, she's saying hello. I thought she said a bunch of stuff. Hi, Mama Ames. I just saw your video about your caterpillar. Jimmy says it's a horned caterpillar. Hi, Muppets. Muppets, I got some more napkins. I'll just show them. Thank you so much. Tina, hello there. Okay, let's keep going. Sorry for the noisy shoes. I didn't think, I was going to put my sneakers on. I was like, Carol, it's going to get dark. Just go on the freaking walk. This house up here used to be owned by friends of mine when I was a kid. You know, the girl that lived there was my friend. Her sister was my sister's friend. Still friends with them today on Facebook. But my friend passed away last year. No, let me see. She passed away, I think, before Ray did, of colon cancer in her 40s. Yeah, that used to be her house. A lot of good times there when we were kids. Swim over here. We used to always go over. Her name was Maureen. Lovely lady. Leaves behind a husband, 2 daughters, and lives in Wisconsin now. Moved to Wisconsin, had a wind farm. And her sister is actually going to be renting a house and coming up this summer. And this house is an Italian orthopedic surgeon. A really good doctor who saved some lady's life at the post office in town. Because she said that she was having really bad back pain. And she was going to the doctors and they weren't saying anything. And he walked into the post office once and he's like, what's going on? And he told her, and she went down to Long Island Jewish Medical, and she had cancer. And, you know, she's still alive today because of him. And if you want to hear something really, is that he felt terrible because probably 30, 25, maybe 20, maybe 28 years ago. It's been a long time. It's been at least 25 years ago. His wife felt something, right? And he's like, oh, it's nothing. And come to find out, she had breast cancer. And it was really advanced. It was in, I forget how many lymph nodes. You know, he was crushed. And I think that's why he was like hyper aware to the lady at the post office, because he felt so bad that he told her that, you know, it was nothing. And so she's still alive today. She's still alive today. You know what I mean? And living a good life. And I guess it probably was stage 3, stage 4. Who knows? All I know is like he was in a lot of lymph nodes and he felt so bad. This is the person that gives me the hydrangea. We got this big hydrangeas. But yeah. So he in turn then helped that other woman, and she's still alive today, and his wife is still alive today. So she's from England. You've probably seen her on another video. I probably said something once. I think we were walking and passed them. But he felt terrible. Did I just hear thunder? I hope not. Did you hear that? Let me see. don't know. I was going to do a craft with my daughter tonight. I found that case of yarn that she left here the last time because she couldn't take it back. And she's like, oh, I think I'll weave a blanket. I don't know if she means she's going to weave a blanket tonight or what the deal is. But I was going to do a decoupage one with her, but I don't know if she might get frustrated. Who knows? She probably wouldn't. She probably would be really good at it. Or those coffee filter flowers, and see how she does on that. But then I've got to get 2 glue guns up and running. I do have that, but we'll see how she feels, because I have to go get her a couple hours. I gotta drop some stuff off to my son. That soda that I thought was soda that has 8% alcohol. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Can you even imagine? Davita's like, I saved you from that with the black screen. I'm like, we're gonna taste test these with the kids. I didn't know they were alcoholic. They didn't even say when you ran them through. Like, normally, I think they ask for, is the customer, I know they do when they buy spray paint. Right. Let's do. Again, here's my squeaky shoes. That's this guy that got locked out of his shed, and Jimmy crawled through a window for him. No, that was the other one. He crawled through the, but he did something over here too. And this guy got locked out. There's a little hydrangea. I just planted that a few years ago. These things, when we were kids, these right here, they turn brown. And I saw some today. And they get really dry. We used to pretend they were ground coffee. And we used to go shopping. See, and I don't see the poison sumac anymore. They got rid of the poison sumac around here. But they turn brown. And we used to grind them up, and bring them. They really like coffee grounds. And then we had my mother, or I think they were kids or not, but we had the aluminum coffee pot, and we used to put them in there with water. We played house, kind of like that one right there. That's brown, but they grow. I saw the ones, some of them go straight up and down. You'll see as we get more towards the house. And I remember so distinctly that we would be out doing that on a Friday night. See, and then all our fathers would be coming up from the work week, because our mothers stayed here all summer with us, with the kids. That's how it worked back then. The wives would go away to their second house, and the husbands would go back wherever, New Jersey, Long Island, other parts of New York, Connecticut, to work and come back on a Friday night. And they usually left Monday morning or something. And then they would usually take their vacation, like the guy next door always took his vacation. My father owned his own business, so he take whatever he wanted, really. But he usually, I remember the visual of getting that, and then everybody's father coming up. There they are. That's like them right there, but they're not fully dry yet. But that's what we used to do. And this is where you've seen us take off from the with the drone over here. You've seen, this is where I crashed the drone, remember? We had to cut the tree down and people were freaking, and there's the thistles, the purple thistle flowers. That was my my high school flower. There's the thistle, that was the name of the yearbook too. And this is the road that we walked all the way down, my friend Sylvia and I, and that's when I collapsed when we got up there to the top, and then I just laid over in the grass after I collapsed on the road because it was like 90, oh my gosh, 95 degrees. They were telling people not to go outside, and Sylvia and I walked like 10 miles, and we walked down that hill and straight up, and that hill is straight up. There used to be a path, well, there still is a path in there. You can go down and there's like a waterfall. And before everybody had wells up here, that guy that saved our drone, which crashed in here, remember? Crashed up in here somewhere. They used to get their water from there. We'd go to the spring, which was like at the other lake, and then the next lake. It's the best water. Oh my gosh, and it was such an experience. We used to bring like 30 milk jugs. And my older kids, like Allie and Ray, they remember that. And the water's so ice cold as it comes down from there. Nobody ever got sick on it. It was the most delicious water, and it's still there. Spring is still there. Kind of miss doing that. I mean, you have the convenience of having your well, but that was an experience, especially when my brother brought his kids up. They would like, can we go get water? Because everybody would get in. We had a big van, and everybody would get in, and we'd have all the jugs. And then when we got home, they would go on the basement. Each one would go on the side of the basement step. And real experience. It's getting dark. This is where I saw the baby. You remember that if you ever go to the video where the baby fox is? It's up here at the top of this road. When I was on my bike with Luke. Getting dark. Not really though. It's dark in there in those woods. We're going on a surprise tomorrow. I'm going to show you the coffee grounds. Squeaky shoes. Although this land is owned by us here too, and on the other side of the road as well. My squeaky shoes are getting squeaky. It's too much. Here's my cousin. That's my cousin. Hello, cousin. I don't think he's out there. He's inside. His motion light just went on. I'll go down to the dock over here for a second. The dock, oh my gosh, it got pulled away in the storms we had. So we have to get in there and set it again. There's a little goat doing yoga. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Hold on a minute. I feel like I have something got stuck in my shoe. It was poking at me. Still is. I'll fix it. When we get down here, there's like a little, what should we call it? Maybe it's a little tiny pebble or something. Let's go down here. In the dark. There in the dark. Hi, Birdie. Hi, Birdie. Hi, Birdie. Hi, Birdie. How are you, Birdie? I think that might have been that little female cardinal. Is it not buffering? It's back now? It might be back now. No, what about now? How about now? How about now? Is it still there? Back, okay, good. Okay. I have to, hold on, I have to sit down for a second and fix my shoe because my shoe is, see the dock went bye-bye. I fix it. Okay, let me see here. I feel something and I hear something. What is it? Something in my shoe. I don't know. Must have gotten out maybe when I took my foot out. Somebody just called Mom. You see, and normally I'll be like, yeah, I've done that many times. Especially when the one time these kids are going, Mom, Mom. I go, yeah. They go, can we go swimming? I said, yes. I thought they were my kids. They were not my kids. That's where we were before, is across there looking at the lake. Now we're over here looking at the sky. But let me see what you're saying. I'll stay on for like 5 more minutes and then we gotta go. Let's see. Robin Lane, somebody was trouble? Uh-oh, was somebody trouble? I didn't see that. Well, this is how much further to go? What do you mean? This is one house. I could just stay here. But the other one is just 2 away. So we're there. We're home. Oh, I see. You know what the funny thing is here? You cannot. I don't think you can put the. What I hate is that it doesn't let you use the subscriber mode on this thing. Oh, just a standard view. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, Debbie L. This is my phone, Heather. Oh, really, Debbie? Huh. That sounds cool. Whoever sent them, we say Carolyn sent trolls to their life. Oh, well. It's really not been a swimming summer. I've been so disappointed because when I was today, I was inside and I was like sweating like crazy, doing all the running around and up and down, in and out, up and stairs, downstairs. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go jump in the lake. And you go outside and it's cool. It's cool. I don't see, and even when they say it's hot, I haven't felt one hot. Like the humidity has been terrible, okay? But the heat has not been there. Carolyn, until recently, I truly did not see just how far they have go to hurt. Oh yeah, they've been ridiculous. You're starting building your mini dollhouse? Oh, I know. I've got to get on mine too, Kubi. You know, I think I'm going to do different things though with the Cricut and with some furnishings and things I bought, because I know Lisa did like almost every little thing except for the little flower. She couldn't. She just said she did. But I have to master mine. Like I just, you know, what's funny because sometimes you might buy a kit like that, and if you never saw anybody you really knew do one, you'd be like, nobody's going to be able to do this. But then when I actually saw Lisa doing it, and then other people, I was inspired. And then like 10th Angel, I want to finish mine. I want to do mine. I wish you guys would come online and do it with me because Lisa had promised me she was going to do that, but her sleep schedule and everything is so crazy. You'll do it with me? Yeah, because you saw mine. I still have to build the furniture and stuff like that. You have one too? It's down at the other house. How far is that, Lisa? How far is the other house? No cricket with us? Okay. I do want to do some cricket stuff too. I've been adding. No, I'm not on Long Island, Heather. I've been uploading stuff to my cricket to make stuff. Hey, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. Hi, Kristen. How are you? DeVito called me earlier. I missed her call because she called me, I guess, when she was on break at work. And I must have been driving my daughter, or I was in the middle of moving stuff around. But I am getting stuff organized. It's just going slow. I threw a bunch of stuff out today. I have to go through some other boxes. Carolyn, will you get what? Carolyn, will you get credit if you do what, Debbie? If you use my Amazon link and you go in, yeah, if you use that link that's in the video description and you buy it, yeah, I will. It'll give credit. What it basically does is Amazon gets less of a cut and they give part of it to us. Oh, yeah. I better get going up now because, okay. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Now it looks really dark, right? It's just because we're going up under the trees. They make a canopy. I can still see. I forgot to look on the way back. On the way down the mountain, there was something in the road, and I thought it was just. My daughter's like, "It's a camera strap," and I'm like, "It's a camera strap." And then I ran over something, and it was like, I don't know, because then I'm like, that didn't seem like a camera strap. It seemed like a stick to me. And then I said, like, note to self, look at it when you come up. But I didn't. There's a little ASMR. It's the water coming off the mountain behind us. You can't see it because there's so much greenery around it. And it's dark. It's a wishing well, but you probably can't see that either. We used to throw pennies in. There's probably so many old coins in that thing. Pennies, dimes. Here's somebody's smoke detector. Not working. All right, guys. I'm gonna go home, up and have dinner. So, did you do? I will see you guys later. Let's see if anybody came in that I didn't say hello to. Hi, Aurora. Haven't seen you in a while. Um, Lisa Age. All right, sorry if I missed you. Anyone? Tracy, Thomas. I'm just looking here. Chewy Gum TV. Hey there. I'm going to look into that. Shame. How are you? Okay. DPT. Hello. Okay. Hopefully, I'm sorry if I missed anyone. But I will see you guys later. Okay. All right. See you guys later.